Women don't panic when a man cheats. They don't panic when a man argues. They panic when one thing happens. When he stops giving them attention. Because attention is the real currency. It's the real power. The real validation. And when a man pulls it back, her entire world flips upside down. You're about to learn why. And once you understand these truths, you will never chase validation again. Not from women. Not from anyone. Here are 7 brutally honest reasons why women panic when a man withdraws his attention, and the last one will change how you operate forever. 1. Your attention is her mirror. A woman doesn't just receive your attention, she reflects herself through it. Your presence shapes how she feels about her beauty, her value, her femininity. When you're attentive, she feels amplified, elevated, confirmed. But when that attention vanishes, she suddenly faces the raw version of herself. Without your validation softening the image, she begins questioning everything. Did I change? Is he losing interest? Am I not enough anymore? That inner uncertainty is what triggers panic. Because women feel validation sharper and deeper than men do. Your attention is not just energy, it is emotional currency. And she has been spending it freely without realizing it was limited. When the mirror breaks, when you pull back, she's forced to confront the truth. Her emotional balance was tied to your presence. And losing that feels like losing control over her own identity. 2. Women aren't used to losing value, men give it too easily. Most modern men don't understand their own worth. They hand out attention like candy. Instantly available, always present, constantly engaging. So when a man finally pulls back, a man who has standards, boundaries, discipline, the reaction is intense. Because she's not used to men who value themselves. Not used to men who say no. Not used to men who don't fold at softness or beauty. Your withdrawal isn't just silence, it's a disruption of the pattern she knows. It forces her to acknowledge something she rarely encounters. A man she can't predict. A man she can't manipulate with emotion. A man who doesn't respond to pressure. The panic comes from the realization that your attention wasn't free. It had value she never fully respected. And now that it's gone, she feels the loss more sharply than she ever expected. 3. Attention is the first sign of attraction, and the first sign of loss. Women read emotional signals with sniper precision. They notice a pause in your text tone. They feel a slight delay in your replies. They sense when your mind isn't fully present. So when your attention fades, even subtly, it speaks louder than any breakup conversation. To her, reduced attention equals reduced affection. A slow withdrawal means the desire is dying. And once she senses that shift, her instincts go into overdrive. Questions, assumptions, insecurities, all racing. This panic doesn't come from neediness. It comes from emotional intelligence. Women are biologically wired to detect relational danger early. Your attention is the thermometer she uses. When the temperature drops, she feels the cold immediately. And she panics. Not because you vanished, but because your energy is pointing somewhere else. And she doesn't know where. 4. Attention is emotional security. Without it, she feels exposed. Your attention gives her emotional shelter. It tells her, you're chosen. You matter. I'm anchored here. When that disappears, it's not just silence. It's a collapse of emotional structure. Women crave emotional certainty the same way men crave respect. Your attention provides direction, stability, reassurance. It's the foundation she stands on during the highs and lows. So when you pull back, she feels exposed. Raw. Unprotected. Like someone suddenly removed the roof during a storm. This creates an immediate survival-level reaction. thought spirals, overthinking, hyper-awareness, fear of replacement. Because in her world, attention equals safety. When it's there, she breathes. When it fades, she feels like she's losing her footing. And even if she acts strong, cold, distant, internally she feels the shift. And the emotional earthquake that follows is what causes panic. 5. Your silence creates competition in her mind. When you stop giving attention, a new battle begins, but it's not with you. It's in her own head. She begins imagining scenarios. Is he with someone else? Did another woman replace me? Has he found better? These thoughts aren't always logical, but they are powerful. Because silence creates a vacuum. And the human mind fills vacuums with fear or competition. Women are naturally competitive when it comes to the men they value. They fight hardest when they sense another woman might win. Your silence isn't just silence. It signals scarcity. And scarcity triggers protectiveness. It makes her want to secure her position again. She doesn't chase you out of weakness. She chases because she refuses to lose something valuable. Especially to someone else. Your absence becomes the spark that ignites instinctual rivalry. 6. Women panic when they realize they can't control you. Every woman respects the man she cannot control. But before she respects him, she panics. Because control gives comfort. Predictability gives emotional safety. Most men are emotionally transparent. Easy to influence with affection, attention, or pressure. But when she meets a man who isn't moved by beauty, isn't manipulated by emotion, and isn't addicted to validation, he becomes a puzzle she can't solve. And the human mind hates unsolved puzzles. Especially the feminine mind, which thrives on emotional reading and interpretation. Your withdrawal, your discipline, your boundaries. They signal something rare. You cannot move me unless I choose to be moved. This creates both fear and attraction. Fear because she can't control you. Attraction because she can't control you. You become a sovereign man. And sovereign men trigger both panic and desire. 7. Your withdrawal exposes if she valued you or just your effort. This is the harsh truth most men never learn. A woman may love your presence. Or she may just love your attention. Those two things are not the same. When you stop giving attention, you force clarity. You remove the emotional oxygen she was breathing. And now you see her true nature. If she valued you, she moves closer. She initiates. She checks in. She tries. If she only valued your emotional labor, the validation, the effort, the energy, she disappears the moment you stop. Not because she doesn't care, but because she was attached to the benefits, not the man. Your silence becomes a test she didn't know she was taking. And her reaction reveals everything. Men who understand this never chase attention again. They let their absence reveal truth. Because truth always comes out when attention is removed.